All right, what's up, and welcome to KplusGaming Corner. In this Outriders live stream, putting a little bit more work into my Grim Inventor Technomancer. It's actually been coming along a little bit. I was playing around with it a little bit the other day. As usual, let's start with the setup. I got my hands on a new headpiece. This one came with more traps, which enabled me to now fit in Euthanizer, which definitely makes a difference. And I decided to kind of throw on, I'm not sure if I was doing this last time, but I'm using the Torrential Downpour leg armor with Virulent Compound for a little bit more damage on, well, elites that have Toxic on them. More damage, the Shrapnel mod that increases the skill damage by what looks like about 1.5 million. I'm not sure I really need that, so I am on the lookout for either some Grim Inventor pants, because I don't think I have any Grim Inventor pants that are usable. No, if I did, they would be here. So yeah, so right now I'm using the Torrential Downpour pants, but yeah, I would like to replace more damage with something. The thing is, I ended up replacing, I think, Circle of Power is the other mod that comes on here. That one I need even less, so that's where I put Bang for your buck. And otherwise, we still have some work to do because, well, for now I'm using the Grim Inventor's gloves. These came with power assimilation, so that works. But they have max health, and I prefer to have some purple gloves that that come with anomaly power. Either that, or I would like to have some purple boots. These also coming with max health, but they come with unstoppable force. Again, useful APOC mods, so that's why I'm going with these. But I would rather have at least one or the other. You know, I could deal with one max health piece, but I don't want to. Although the health is nice. I mean, that's cool. But I'd rather the damage. But as you can see, I'm sitting at 1.7 million anomaly power. Decent. And, hey, Bruce Kennedy, welcome in, welcome in. Still love this game. Just wish they'd give us better looting and some more DLC. Oh, for sure. This game is screaming for more content. I don't know if maybe the developers are cooking up something. You know, New Horizon was kind of a surprise when it came out. I'm not sure if people were really expecting it. I know people were sitting around for a month or two waiting for it. It kind of just dropped when it dropped, and it was excellent. I mean, you had 4 new expeditions. You had a bunch of, you know, the new gear. Well, those new weapons that, you know, they had the secret little, whatever you call it. Like at the Molten Depths, you would go and ring the phone, and, you know, some other places. You had some ways of getting some cool new weapons. That's what they need. They need some more content, for sure. I mean, for now, the expeditions, that's another thing. They need to make it where you can do any expeditions you want, whenever you want. This one where you gotta choose 3 at a time. I mean, this game, it definitely still needs some work. Again, no one knows if that's what they're doing. You know, I'd like to kind of keep my stuff fresh just in case maybe something does happen. You know, I could hit the ground running. I do know that a lot of people are kind of moseying on away from the game. They're taking a little bit of break. I get it, because the APOC slog can be quite a bit. This is my most advanced character at APOC's tier 37. You can get up to level 72 gear, as you can see. As I've said many times on my streams, I don't know if I'm going to make it to 75. Right now, I'm just playing to perfect the builds that I have. If I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't. Hey, Playtime. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Chris Debonet, I hope I'm saying your last name right. You said you just put together a Grim Inventor build yourself. So much fun. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Bruce, you said you heard a rumor of an Outriders 2. Curious, where did you hear such a rumor? I would be curious to look into that. That would be interesting. Does that mean they've abandoned this and are now putting all... Because, you know, there was some news the other day that some group that they were working with, they kind of parted ways with. That was part of some other game or some other IP they were working on. I'm not sure the details. I didn't actually read the article. I saw the headlines. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, or if they were working on something else that now they've since scrapped. But this would be the first I'm hearing of any, confirmed rumors of an Outriders 2. That would be interesting. I would say they need to get Outriders, this one, get it right. I guess they feel like they've gotten it in a space where they're like, all right, that's it, we're done, time to move on. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, getting back to what I was explaining, the weapons on this don't really matter, because the way I'm running it, I'm pretty much gonna have my tool of destruction up the whole time. And but just in case, this is useful. It's a build I've been running with some other stuff. This is Sunfall with Mage's Rage, Fortress, and Firestorm. I would say again, I wouldn't mind Deathronome in the third spot. I have never seen Deathronome come in the third spot on any gun. You can let me know if you have. I've never seen it. Let's go into the skills, obviously. Well, basically this is an all ordnance skill build, the way I'm running it. You get, with the Grim Inventor, the pain launchers pretty much refill your tools of destruction. I have, I believe, 11 rockets I can launch. I could go for the maximum 12, but I feel like 11 is fine. That way I can get Euthanizer, because it was basically, do I want Euthanizer or do I want the one extra rocket? I would much rather have Euthanizer. Again, let me know, Oh, Bruce, you say you were just surfing the net on Outriders build and seen a note about it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that, because that would be interesting. I'd be curious about that. Although, to be honest, if they are working on it, I'm pretty sure they're more at the beginning stages than anything that would be ready to release anytime soon. We're probably talking like at least a year or two away. Just my guess. I could be wrong, but either way, let's see. So scrapnels, I believe, how many scrapnels do I have? I have 6. Yes, I got 6 scrapnels that I'm throwing out, and 11 rockets I'm launching, and we get pain launcher on a pretty decent cooldown, 6.1 seconds. The class tree that I'm running pretty much all the way along the bottom. We're going to the end for Tech Bond. I might even do like an official build video for this, but I'm still testing, and I still haven't decided on a couple things. Like I said, I was just now able to get Euthanizer on, so I'm going to be running some expeditions. I want to test it out, see how fast I can get it. Exposing toxin to make sure everyone is vulnerable. And then the Pax tree, we are going lethal devices and depleted core. So our ordnance skills, all 3 of them are going to be doing a lot more damage than normally based on our status power. And how much status power do I have? I have 138. Could be more. Again, that's why no, the pants aren't the problem. No, yeah, it's these. I need purple gloves or purple boots with anomaly power and status power. That's what I need. And so that's also what I'm going to be kind of looking out for. Maybe I'll get it tonight. Maybe I'll be lucky. Universal, hey, what's up? What's up? Thanks for stopping by. What I'm going to do now, I am going to, give me a second. I'm going to generate a code just in case if anyone wants to hop in. I also wouldn't mind testing this build out, measuring it against some other strong builds. Now, if you want to come in, if you don't have the strongest build, that's okay. I'm always open to carry, but if you have a strong build, I would love to see how this measures up. I just want to see if it stands up and does equivalent damage, or if I'm running up against a strong build, am I getting carried hard? These are things I'd like to know. I would like to know that. I want to know if this Grim Inventor, the way I have it set up, can I compete? As I've said before, I have a friend of mine that he brings his builds, I bring mine. I've been trying to see if he wants to get in on the streams. He has so far hesitated. If you're watching, I know you watch sometimes, so feel free to, I know you would be the one person that I know you're going to come in and you'll definitely push me to my limits and make sure I'm running the absolute best builds I can run. Anyway, so let's see, 87L70740. I am going to put this into the chat and I'm going to pin it. So if at any point anyone wants to join in, that's going to be the code. If it doesn't work, let me know that as well, just in case. Oh, Bruce, he said you'll come in. You got a solid build. Perfect. Great. Great. I like running against strong people. If I'm lacking, I'll know right away and I'll start tweaking, and we'll see if we can get this right. We'll see if we can get this good. Although I think I have this in a good state right now. So, Bruce, feel free to join in at any time. I think I'm going to run into an archways. Currently, my fastest time is a 7:28. Now, that's pretty fast. I'm pretty much going to erase that time now because that was at level 36. So that was a level ago. So whatever time I'm going to get now, that's going to be the new time I'm going to see here. But I just have to remember 7:28 so far is the fastest time I have going. I've probably gotten it faster on earlier builds. As you know, as you level up, whatever you do at that level, that's going to now be your new times or whatever. So sometimes I even hesitate to try to do those just because I want to keep the times consistent, and but now I think I'm ready to hop in and see if I can beat that time. Like I said, that's the code to jump in. Anyone else, if I don't see you, don't think I'm ignoring you in the chat. I think I'm going to be focused a little bit. I want to see how fast I can get this. Now, I hope jumping in here that I have everything the way I should have it. And Bruce, take your time, no rush, but yeah, you can hop in anytime. And I know I'll have some other guys that'll come in. They, if they want to hop into, as long as there's room, feel free. Now, if it does get to the point where we got to take turns and all that kind of stuff, we'll get all that figured out too. But yeah, like I said, the queue is open, so to speak. And so here we go. Also, let me know if the music needs to be turned up or needs to be turned down. Oh, you said the code is invalid. Oh, shoot. Just as I get started. All right. Now, that has happened before. And I don't know. Like the last time that happened, I wasn't able to fix it. Like I remember, I think was it last week? I believe it was last week. I had someone that was trying to join in. I believe it was a friend that joins in. I am trolling you. He wanted to play and he wasn't able to play, and I was quite disgruntled about that. And so I'm equally disgruntled now to hear that that is currently the case. As soon as I clear this area, for the sake of because it also is important for me to measure this build against others, maybe I'll just generate a new code. I should also look at it too. Maybe I could also have put zeros where there's the letter O. Maybe I was looking at it too fast. I don't know. Either way, if it's not working, we'll do a new code. In the meantime, time isn't bad so far. As you can see, I'm pretty much... Oh, man. Just as I was saying that, I should have dropped this first. I pretty much have consistent... That's why it's good to have a good backup gun. Consistent tools of destruction. See, this is why I didn't have the extra cooldown. Because I figured, I don't need it. I never run out, but... I need to pay extra attention if I'm talking and playing at the same time. You behind me. There you go. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna generate a new code. Let's generate a new code. This time, all right, I'm gonna pay attention. All right, so that's a 1 and not an I. 4. Let's see, Q5. I mean, you could probably see it on the screen, but I just want to get it in the chat just for anybody else that's joining in a little later. And let me just double check. So 1, 4, Q, 5, 6, 9, T9. All right, we're going to try this now. Try this one. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to know that there's an issue, and that might piss me off a little bit, actually. That's going to be annoying. So Bruce, try this one now. See if this works. I'll keep in mind the time too, because that took me maybe 20 seconds to do. The last couple of times we did it, it worked fine. So the funny thing is, I think it was Wednesday last week that it didn't work. I'm like, is there something going on Wednesdays? Anyway, let me pay attention to what I'm doing. I don't want to run out again. Joining game. All right, great. And again, that could have been my fault too. I might have put zeros where there were O's, and that could have been my fault. So apologies for that. But better late than never. Where is everybody? There you guys go. Ooh. All right. I was waiting. I thought he was going to hop in front of me. Either way. I've also been toying with the idea of putting Untamed Power on here, but I'm not sure I really need Untamed Power. I don't think it's really going to help me. Ah, fellow Technomancer. Yes. 2 Technomancers are better than 1. Should be good times. Hey, get out of the circle, man. Let's go. I've also toyed with the idea of throwing on the mod that gives you the extra damage with your rockets. But I also don't think I need that. Like, and people have talked about this on Reddit too, like, those flat damage boost things aren't as good as you would think, or at least as good as I thought they were. And I've tried, like, I was running, I forgot what build I was running where I was always doing the more damage with the scrap grenades, because I'm like, nah, I want that extra million plus. But then I ran it without it, and I mean, the numbers were fine. Like, I guess at this level, if you're doing 8 million or 9 million, that's not that big a difference. You want to jump from like 8 or 9 million to like 16 million. That's where you're going to see a big difference. Otherwise, yeah, you can leave that extra million off. Like, we're at a level now, like at the lower levels, yes, those numbers do make a big difference. But as of right now, it's like, nah, man. Give me that 16% increase on this, or, I want the percentage stuff, because that scales way better. In my humble opinion, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So you look like the time isn't bad, considering I stopped and did a new code. Not bad time. You look like you're a torrential downpour. Is that the build you're running? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't look and see what you were doing, if you were dropping bombs or not. Or you might be transmogged, which is also cool. See, we'll finish this out, and then we'll start fresh in a new expedition, and that will give me a much better sense of what's happening. Watch them melt before your eyes. Or maybe not. You guys are being stubborn. I'm also wondering, anyone that uses the pain launcher a lot, do you go with is Initial Blast the mod, the one that where you drop the pain launcher at this point is doing like an extra 2 million? 2 million, you might have my attention. Like, it seems to be like, I mean, not quite what Moaning Winds would do, but I like the idea of every time I drop it, it's doing some damage. These are all mods that I've kind of toyed with. I'm not sure, you know, like I'm going with like the power assimilations and those kinds of things instead. Bang. All right, you stragglers, come on. Oh, I missed. Ew. The only thing about the rocket launcher is I don't think you can get critical hits with the rocket launcher. And so something like Mage's Rage is kind of useless, which is again why I kind of wanted to see if maybe I could do Death Renome. Oh well, we will continue to experiment. Damn, I missed. I'm off of my rocket launching. I'll consider it decent if we can still get this under 10 minutes. Let's see if we can wrap this up in 30 seconds. It's gonna be close though. Hey man, watch who you're shooting at. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this under 10 minutes, but oh well. I know why, so it's not a problem. There's a one more over there somewhere. I think you got him, right? All right. Yeah. Uno M, hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you checking this out. Much, much appreciated. I haven't been getting good loot in a long time, so I'm almost like not expecting anything good. I'm like, man, can I get some good purple pieces, man? Please and thank you. I mean, I'll take the resources, but what's this? I mean, I'll suck the rest of this stuff up, but I'm just curious. Of course not. I need anomaly power and status power. Like, why is that so hard to find? Why am I always getting healing received and max health and all kinds of other stuff I don't want? Very annoying. You using Borealis? So Bruce, are you going triple turret? Because I saw 2 cryo turrets out. I couldn't see if you were doing, so if you're doing Borealis, are you doing Cold Snap? I just did a Borealis video. The Borealis that I'm running, my God, that's like A1, like just great. See this, like I said, this isn't gonna tell me anything because you kind of came in halfway through, but Toxic is doing decent. Pain Launcher, yeah, see these things, I mean, Tool of Destruction is gonna carry the day. And then Scrapnels are doing quite nice, and the Pain Launcher comes in, it's like a big 3 kind of thing if you're into basketball. And then Virulent Compound, whatever. So you got lethal devices, so you definitely, let me see, you got cryo turret, yeah, you are doing Cold Snap, so you're doing triple turret. Interesting. Okay, I was wondering if you were doing what's it called, blighted rounds, but that answers that question. And oh, you got noxious spawns going violent rupture. I love violent rupture. Whenever I can get violent rupture on something, I'm happy. If it's on a weapon that I use. Hold on, let me just clear out the stashes. Stash in my inventory. Did I get anything good? Anything good? No, no, no. Of course not. Like, why is max health, like, they gotta fix this, man. I feel like max health is a little bit too heavily weighted in terms of what you're likely to get. Now, this might have been decent if this was anomaly power. I might have messed with this, actually. This would have been perfect. Well, yeah, you know, I would have done the extra rocket or whatever. But unfortunately, that's not going to help me. Yeah. Let's see if the stash is any better. I mean, the inventory. I said stash. The inventory. Let's see if the inventory is any better. Get rid of all that stuff. Any guns that I can use? Nope. Sanctuary don't want. Don't need any headpieces unless you're gonna blow me away with something. I mean, not really. This could be interesting if that was status power instead of healing received, maybe. And let's see, what do we have here? This could be interesting. I might put this in the stash for my pyromancer, because I'm actually working on a scorched zealot build that could actually work for that. What do we have here? Nope, no thanks. So before I forget, hold on, let me just throw this in the stash real quick, and then we're gonna run and see what new expeditions we have. So Bruce, you said yes, triple turret and cold snap. Oh, Uno, you said you made a rocket launcher using Borealis set. That I'm intrigued. I am very intrigued. You gotta let me know how that's working for you. Is that sexy? Is that some sexy stuff going on over there? Because I was thinking about that too, but see, here's the thing. That would mean that you would have to have cold snap and you would have to have long winter, or else how else are you applying the freeze? Right? Because yes, you'll have the Borealis, you'll get the extra 50%, but then how are you keeping your tools of destruction up? Or, I mean, you could have it like I have my other build where it's on an 8-second cooldown, so it's kind of back before you miss it anyway. I guess that could work. Yeah, I'm intrigued. You have my attention. Oh, yeah, I got room for one more. The code looks like the code works. Feel free to hop on in. And while you're getting yourself situated, let's see what we got. Heart of the Wild. Yes, a Heart of the Wild could work. Drought Palace I haven't done in a little while. That could also work. Molten Depths is cool, but it takes a little long. And I mean, it's up to you. You know what, Bruce? You get to choose. Which would you prefer to hop into? I mean, I know I have my preference, but you know, you guys are guests. I will concede to what the guests want. And Uno, you said you're using Fixing Wave. Interesting. Because the Fixing Wave, if you have what, Quartermaster, right? So Quartermaster is how you're going to keep your tool of destruction going. But then you would have to have your Fixing Wave on a pretty decent cooldown, because what I notice is it's kind of hard to keep it synced up, where you'll kind of want to, like, it's almost like you'll have to run around for like maybe a second or two while you're waiting for your Fixing Wave to come back, or else, you know, if you're not careful, you're gonna consistently be running out of your rockets. Playtime, you say, oh, so thoughtful. Bruce, you said 1 minute, no problem. And Conscious, yes, thank you for coming in and doing some nice mod work. I don't always, you know, I know you got to do the YouTube thing and you got to ask for likes and subscribes. I've had to get used to that. I've really had to get used to that, where like I'm like, you know, like I just want to hang out with people and, you know, we play some games, whether it's Outriders. The other day I was playing some Thymesia for the first time. I like playing Cyberpunk. I get my Elden Ring on, and you know, I just want to share my gaming experiences. But what I do find is that those likes and the subscribes, it definitely helps pushing things out to. I had someone coming in that said, oh yeah, I've just been introduced to your stuff, I didn't know, and now, you know, and it's like, yeah, this is how we meet new people. So we got a triple techno extravaganza. Avocado toast. I like it. I like it. And I'll ask again. If not, I think I'll just oh, Helix Blood. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. You say not many people play this. Do you mean not many people play this on console? Because it reads as not many people play this console, which, I mean, I guess that statement could stand. Not many people, if you have a PS5. I'm on an Xbox, so sure. But I'm assuming you mean not many people play this on console. And Uno, you said that mod that gives infinite ammo for 4 seconds. Ah, you know what? I didn't think. All right, Drought Palace it is. I don't think I've. Yes, we'll accept your friendship. Always nice making new friends. I haven't thought that's License to Heal, right? See, I'm thinking about that, right? And if you're gonna do that, see, that's the problem with like Tool of Destruction. I gotta think about it. It kind of can get to be like a mod hungry skill, because you need like a couple of mods to keep it going. Like you definitely need bang for your buck, so you're going from 4 to 8, unless I'm mistaken. I mean, you could correct me if I'm wrong. You're gonna need like there's at least 3 or 4 that you kind of want to have on there, unless maybe you just, you know, because you want to have that, you kind of want the 3 extra rockets, or at least I would. And I feel like I think I'm forgetting something. There's at least one other mod. So then if you're gonna do Quartermaster and License to Heal, now that's gonna push out, like you're gonna risk not being able to fit on a Captain Hunter or a Power Assimilation, because you kind of need room for those as well. But I'm thinking through it. I'm talking through it. Like you're actually giving me an idea that I'm like, oh, this is great. We got 3 people. I'm gonna know right away. Does this build suck, or am I on the right track? You all will see this live. And poor Pax, these guys are just going to get it. We're going to mess up some enemies pretty good. I'm excited. Although, me talking all that smack and watch me be the one that goes down. Let's not have any of that. You guys. Let's go bang, bang, bang. All right. You're gone. You're gone. Oh, we're making things go boom. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. See, Grim Inventor, it's not a build that you see a lot. I don't even think you have too many content creators that have made you. If I was to look for it, I might find 1 or 2. That's why I'm thinking I might put one together, just so, you know, and something recent, not something from like a year ago or something, where it might not even be relevant anymore with all the patches and all this kind of stuff. That's the thing with this game. You almost have to like keep making videos because, oh, they might tweak this, and oh, we fixed this mod and this and that. And it's like, okay, now I got to do another one. Some people might be like, screw all that, forget it. Boom. Nice. I'm 140. I feel like we're making decent time. I don't do this one often enough where like some of the Helix, you said yes, burn. 9 is enough. I don't do this one often enough, so 140 seems good, but I don't know. A faster build might be able to do this. I don't know. Like Archways, I know, like, yeah, if I can clear that first section out in 2 minutes or less, we're on the right track. And Heart of the Wild, like, you know, if I'm at certain places at a certain time, I know, you know, I think Marshland Caverns, you want to get that first area done in like a minute, you know? This one, I don't know, like that. It's fun when I do it, but I don't do this often enough. I almost feel like this doesn't come up as a choice that often. I don't think it's just me. I'm like, damn, Like I feel like I would do this more. Me and my friend that played, we call them the Backstreet Boys. When those bosses come out, those 5 bosses come with all the pyrotechnics and everything. We're like, yeah, the Backstreet Boys are coming out, you know? Three minutes and 5 seconds. Yeah, I feel like we're at a healthy pace. Looking good, looking good. Playtime, I appreciate that. Yes, yes. I feel like I'm, you know, people subscribe, you know? I guess people like what I'm doing. I'm still relatively new. Like, I consider myself a rookie in all this. So, and I really appreciate some of you guys have kind of stuck with me through some growing pains. And I remember, I think the last stream that I had it ended crazy because my equipment failed at, you know, toward the end, and it was weird. And I've had some weird streams, one where the music was too loud, and there was another stream, I forget, you know, I've had some weird things happen. You guys have really stuck with me, and you know, and I learn with every stream. Like, I'm starting to get the hang of things, you know. But it's not as easy as you plug in your equipment and you go. Like, you really gotta be mindful of all kinds of stuff. Why am I up here? I need to go. Is anyone in the circle? I hope you guys are in there. I'm like running around chasing these guys. Like, I have a rocket launcher. I should be able to stand right here and shoot everybody from right where I'm at. The hell am I chasing anybody around for? I got my pain launcher. Hit everybody. Screw all of y'all. Boom. Bang, bang. I feel like we all have builds where we're all just standing here, just... See? Like I said, we're out. Like, nice. Abu, hey, hey. Welcome in, welcome in. Always glad when you stop by, my friend. I was just talking about our stream the other day where it kind of ended kind of weird. Like, my stuff just shut down on me, and I'm like, oh my God, what the... Man. I was able to get it back up, but by that point it was late, and I was like, all right, you know. We will live to stream another day. But I'm ironing all those things out. With every stream, I'm like, no, I'm getting better. I'm getting closer to, like, you know, a more efficient thing. And I want to, like, you know, bring new games to the channel. Maybe not even new games, but like, well, they'll be new to me, but I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of looking at, there's going to be that new Batman game that's coming out at the end of the month. I'm thinking I might kind of hop on that and play that a little bit. But like, I want to play other games where it's like, I want to do the community thing where we can like play as a team and play together. That's why Outriders is kind of perfect for that. And so for that reason, I've been playing around with the Division a little bit. But I feel like people have kind of like, it's like beating a dead horse with another dead horse's leg. Like, I don't know. Like, are people still playing the Division like that? Or would I just be coming in and it's like, yeah, people been there, done that. And it's like, nah, man. Although I could say the same thing about Outriders, and I guess you guys are here for that. So I hear all the time, you know, I'll get in, on YouTube, I'll do a video and then I'll look at my comments a day or two later and people are like, people still play this game? And I'm like, well, I do. I still enjoy myself. But that's because I'm always trying new things. Like, there's people that you have your one build, you have your one thing that you wanted to do, and you did the one thing and then that's it. But me, I'm like, I don't know. I have like 4 or 5 builds on 4 different characters. So I kind of stay busy with stuff, you know? I can't say that I've run out, although yes, more content would be excellent. We definitely need more content. We need more trials, more variation, not more trial, more expedition and more variation in the trials. Like, people have already been through and running into like their doors that lead to nowhere that could easily be another trial, you know? There just needs to be more stuff to do. Like, there's only so many times you can run through the expeditions and the trials. Well, the expeditions at least switch it up a little bit. But the trials, I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, I run in there if I need to. But for the most part, I'm like, eh. How many times can you fight an arbiter, you know? I mean, I do for the loot, yes, but I just sent the rocket somewhere silly. Abu, he said more content in expeditions would be nice. Damn straight. I mean, it would bring a lot of people back too. I mean, that's why a lot of people have kind of left or figure, you know, now's a good time to take a break, because it's like, all right, you know, after a while, you know, like I said, it's just me. I'm just kind of insane with, like, I don't think you guys understand how much time I've put into this game. I mean, that's really one of the reasons, like, my wife was like, you need to like stream, or you need to make like I've put almost a year's worth of time. Like, I don't know what it is since Worldslayer, because I did take a break. You know, I did the New Horizons thing for a while, and then that's when Elden Ring came out and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I was playing all kinds of other games. 848 seems like a really good time. Sexy stuff. Looking forward to seeing what the numbers look like. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just kind of ranting and riffing, but Worldslayer brought a whole lot of people back. But like, you know, a friend of mine, he's kind of taking a break. He would be someone that I'd be playing with all the time, but he just was like, you know what? It almost got too easy for him, you know? But again, he only had the one build he was working on. Me, I'm like, yeah, I did my one build, but now I want to do this other build too. So I'm going to keep going, you know? Abu, you said the apocalypse grind is rough. Yeah. And see, that's the other thing. And a part of it, I've seen their explanations where they're like, oh, we don't want things to be too easy. We don't want you to finish leveling your character up in 2 weeks. My thing is like, well, why? You know? Oh, my Grim Inventor is sexy. That is nice. Although you guys, all right. Coming in with $1 million a piece, or what is it? Yeah, $1 billion a piece. I'm doing 3 billion. Let's see how the numbers shake out. Toxic did a lot more. Okay. All right. I like. Sandman, you got, yeah, Violent Rupture. Huh. I want to find a way to really, really make that a staple of one of my builds, but I'll figure that out. Claymore Torrent is also a very sexy build. But you got a Funeral Pyre with Claymore, maybe. I could be wrong. Just a guess. Both of you guys got the Icicle Storm thing going. That definitely helps. That's probably why we were running through so fast. And you got Untamed Power going. That's, you know, doing a little something. But yeah, the Icicle Storm, that just, it helps get rid of the trash. So you're not like chasing each Porphyro or each Mauler around like an idiot. Like, God damn it, get back over here, you know? It's actually pretty cool. But man, I forget what I was saying too. What was I saying? I don't know. But let me let's clear out the stash. Yeah, oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, they were saying that, oh, they don't want people finishing the game. But that's the thing. Like, someone like me, I'm like, I wouldn't have stopped playing if I was already at level 75. To me, that's when the real fun begins, because now I can really dive into some builds. And I know I'm not trying, you know, like I'm playing keep up with my extract. Like I would have the extract to be leveling up gear and doing all kinds of stuff, and I'd be sending gear to other classes, and like there's no way I would have been done so soon. Like, okay, that's it, I'm finished, and you know, I put the game away. Like I would have still been going. Like they didn't need to make the apocalypse grind as crazy as it was to keep people playing. It's almost like you're forcing people to, but it's like you're doing the opposite. You're driving people away with that kind of thing, because people are going to look at it and be like, man, there's no way, I'm not going to sink in 200 hours of my time each week to get this done. No, you know, and it's like, it's had the opposite effect. You have people complaining and people are annoyed versus, and even if that was the case, you'd rather someone leave happy and satisfied than leave frustrated and unfulfilled. But again, that's just my opinion. Bruce said, Roaring Umber with Kinetic Stomp Noxious Spawns, and Violent Rupture. Roaring Umbra, see, the only thing is I'm not the biggest fan of Kinetic Stomp. Kinetic Stomp would have to be with either, for me, it would have to be with a Trickster that's always going to be in close range, or a Devastator. So then you can like hunt the prey behind someone and you're shooting and the, you know, that's going, like if I'm with this character or my Pyromancer, I'm like not really as close to people like that. So I feel like the Kinetic Stomp isn't always performing the way you would want it to. But that's just me. Maybe my play style is a little bit different. You said Virulent Compound is so sort of underwhelming. Abu, you are kind of right, but it has other value, you know, like you're getting, if Virulent Compound was the only thing that was giving you extra damage against elites, maybe, and even then 10% against elites, I mean, any damage against elites is good. But if you have that plus Captain Hunter, you're going from 16 to 26%. And I do think that makes a difference. Now, the actual damage is doing, like it's supposed to be making people explode and all this kind of stuff. And I guess it is spreading toxic around, so that's good. That helps spread the plague among the enemies. But the actual explosion damage, yes, that sucks. Like, let me take a quick look. Just so. Yes, Sandman, we can be friends. Did I get 2 of these that aren't even... You guys are trolling me now. Let me get rid of this nonsense. The hell would I need with 2 of those? Anyway, yeah, Virulent Compound. So it explodes, dealing 500,000 damage. And that's the thing. At this level, 500,000 damage is nothing. It's not really doing anything. If that was double that, 1 million, I think you would start seeing it doing stuff. But like, even the more damage, that 1.5 million, I'm not even sure if I need that. That's why I'm saying I need some purple pants that have anomaly power and status power. But what I really need is to get rid of these. Then oh boy, I'll be humming along. If I can get some purple gloves or some purple boots that have anomaly power and status power, I really wouldn't care what the third thing is. That's another thing. Why is there a cap on global cooldown? I mean, I guess you could potentially cool everything down to nothing, but at least raise it up a little bit. Because that's another thing. Like, if I have cooldown on extra pieces, like these, I think both of these cooldowns, what is that, 19, 22, so that's, yeah, I don't need either of them. So that could be something else, anything else, whatever. I hope you guys are sorted out. I want to run in and do, what do you guys think of a Scorched Lands? That also gives me a nice amount of information. I mean, we could do something else too. Maybe a Boomtown Stargrave or Scorched Lands. Uno, you said you're using a support build. Hey, I'll take all the support I can get. It's all good. All good. Support is you're welcome here, you know? I'm thinking, should I don't have enough to level up anything too, right? And I did a lot of upgrades earlier, and so resource wise, at least when it comes to like the titanium and the drop pod resources, I'm kind of broke. So I need a lot more of these things. So maybe I should, I don't know, trials takes too long. And I like the quicker feedback you get. So that's another thing. The trials, I don't know about you guys, but if I'm running the trials, that means I'm fighting the Arbiter 4 times. Like, I don't want to go in there and waste my time. Either that, or I'm like going into, say, Darter's Sanctuary if I'm looking for pants. I'm doing that at least a couple of times, or whatever it is. Either way, by the time you're done, you're not really going to get a good sense of what you did while you were in there, because you're kind of going back to the lobby and you're coming back, and right there, you're kind of rinsing all your stats out. When I do the expeditions, you know, within 10 minutes, I know what I'm doing, you know? Like in the trials, one thing that maybe it's just me, maybe no one else really cares about it, but I would like to know, like, after every trove, kind of what the damage is, and maybe there's a cumulative, what's the word? Either way, you would see what your damage is, like the total at the end, but I want to see along the way, because maybe, you know, you did a proving grounds and a mausoleum, and you just kind of want to see what you're doing before you head on into the arboretum, you know? But you'll have no idea until you're done. Anyway, Scorch Lands, yes. I'm leaning that way. Sounds fine. All right, guys. Let us head off to more adventures. Again, let me just, while this is loading, let me just do a quick check. I need to be vigilant and just make sure I'm checking these things more often, because sometimes if I'm not, something might be going haywire and I'm not sure, and next thing you know, everything crashes. But it looks like everything is all right. Let me hop back in. All right, guys, we ready? We ready? You know what? After one more of these, maybe we will. It's up to you guys. I think I do want to do some trials, because looking at my resources, I'm like, man, I am resource poor. I need some anomaly extract, and you don't get any significant amount of anomaly extract out of here. It would be nice if I could stock up a little bit. Bang, bang. We are explosive over here. The only thing is, sometimes if you're not paying attention, you will run out of your rockets. I was doing that a little earlier. I think I was a little bit better last time in making sure that didn't happen. Ah, man, as I say that, Jesus. You idiot. All right, whatever. I got plenty of other toys to play with while my rockets come back. Like tasty shrapnel grenades. Here we go, rockets back. Bang, bang. You know what? That might be my next thing. A rocket launcher Borealis. That sounds really sexy. You guys have really piqued my interest with that. I'm like, Because I mean, like, geez, if these rockets were doing like another 50% damage with everyone frozen. So, correct me if so. All right. I guess what it comes down to. So you got to use cold snap, basically, fixing wave, and the rocket launcher. Right? I'm thinking this through as it's like two build crafts in one. I'm like theory crafting in my head as I'm like doing this. The other thing too is I want to do, oh, I see someone down. Oh boy. Do you need help? Let me finish this up. I'll be over there in a second if you need some help. But let me, I want to do, oh, you're up. Okay. I've been meaning to for the longest. I want to do Scrapnel with the Flame Leopard. But as I was running it before, oh, someone, where you at? Over there? Over here. Okay, got you, buddy. Oh, God damn it. I got to put this down to do it. All right, now I got it. Yeah, the way I was running it before, it was just like, yeah, but it's not as good as doing it with cold snap. And so I'm like, I can't recommend this to someone, because someone's gonna be like, yeah, but that's stupid. Why would you do Scrapnels when you could just do cold snap? And you're gonna get that many more people. Like, Scrapnels, you kind of gotta be in the mix, you know? You gotta be up on enemies tossing your grenades out, you know? Like, I could do it this way while I'm like, oh, and then I toss it some distance, but as you can see right there, that'll get you killed doing all that in the middle of battle. Like, you don't want to do that. No, hell no. So you got to be like all up on the enemies and just tossing your grenades in their mouth, you know? And again, I couldn't at the time get it where the Scrapnel was like sexy with the Flame Leopard, you know? But since I've been able to get it with the Borealis, I'm like, you know what? I need to take this back, because there's something about Blightfire that I just love getting Blightfire on enemies. I just like seeing those big numbers ticking. You can get it up to like millions ticking every second. And they're just literally melting before your eyes, you know? I could also do it with the Techmonger, but I feel like Techmonger, again, you're kind of nerfing yourself, because don't you want Techmonger to have 3 turrets? Like, you want to just keep tossing turrets out. That's the whole point of Techmonger, because that's how you get your Bruce, you said AFK. Does that mean? Oh no, but you're back. I did see someone go up, down in the corner of my eye. But either way, yeah, there's a couple of things I'm working on with my Technomancer. I'm not done with my Technomancer yet. There's quite a few things that I'm experimenting with. I think we got one more of you guys over there. You cowardly green guys. All right. There's a couple of things I want to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's go. I feel like the pace isn't as sexy as it was before, because we should have been here in like 3 minutes or something. Like we should be in the middle of the next section at this point. Oh well. Let's see. This broodmother's particularly stubborn. Go away. There you go. Now, the rest of you guys. Someone over there. Missed. There. Got you. Bang, bang. All right. We having some difficulties over here, I see. But yeah, you should be up and at them just now. All right. Oh, someone just leveled up. I heard the sound. Someone just leveled up. That's always good to see. Hopefully it was your apocalypse tier. Hey, Jay, cool. And like number 7. Appreciate the likes. Yes. Always appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. All right. I think after this, yeah, because I need gloves, man. After this, we're going to do... I want to run into Proving Grounds, and then I want to make our way to the Arboretum. How do you say it? I used to just call it the Auditorium. I didn't like having to pronounce it because you just feel like you're not pronouncing it right. And what is an Arboretum anyway? Is that like a thing that I don't know what it is? Like it sounds like the kind of place where like birds are kept or something, but that's not. That's like another name. I could be mistaken. Maybe I sound really ignorant. I don't know. I could be wrong. Like an aquarium is like fish and stuff. Stay out of that stuff. Oh, it's gone. All right. But either way, yes, those are the 2 places I need to do next. Because I would like to get my hands on those purple. That'll give me the best chance at like purple pieces that I actually need. And then we will be in business. Like I said, I might even put a video together, so you know, in case someone didn't catch a stream or they have no idea, but they may see, they're looking up how to do Grim Inventor build. I think I got it. I think we're just about there. I'm in the fine tuning stage, you know. Like when you first pick up a build, it's almost like you're going through growing pains because you're like, man, you're not even sure if you're doing the right mods. Do you even have the right gear for it? Maybe you don't want to use the chest piece, you know. Like that kind of stuff. Like you don't know, you know, but then you'll get it to a point where you're like, and then you'll know what you need. Like I'm at that point. I know exactly what I need. I just need to get it. God damn it. Like the other day I was doing the Maxwell set. I don't think I like that one, man. I don't think that was a matter of growing pains. Like the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not. It's kind of like, the Chrono suit with the Trickster. That's another suit that I'm like, I'm not gonna bother with this because there's nothing about that set that gives any advantage that's like sexy, that makes you want to use it. Like the Chrono suit Trickster is something like you need that to have like bonus firepower of some kind, like how they did with the Bannerlord Devastator, where they threw on some extra anomaly power or something. That's what they need to do with the Chrono Suit, because otherwise, okay, you can reload your ammo, so what? I can do that with instant reload with the Hunt the Prey. Like I don't need to have a whole suit for this. Like, it's kind of stupid. And I feel like the Maxwell says kind of like that too, where it's like, okay, what advantage am I getting from this that's like special? Like with this Grim Inventor suit, all right, my rockets can get replenished. I pretty much have infinite rockets as long as I keep doing the pain launcher. That is nice, you know? Or the Borealis set, I'm getting 50% extra damage against frozen people. I could get with that, you know? But some of these builds, I'm like, who the hell okayed some of these builds? That's like, no, this is retarded. Hell no. Or I shouldn't say that. Let me not say that. That's not nice to say. But you guys know what I mean. Hold on a sec. Yeah, the Chrono Suit is not worth it, you said, right, Abu? I came to that conclusion not long ago. I really tried to. I tried. I was even doing something where I was like, well, let me like get some toxic and like we'll go that way and we'll, but then again, you'll reach a point where you're like, I can do this with 5 purple pieces. What the hell do I need this set bonus for? And once you realize that, then it's like, yeah, no, you toss this in the garbage, man. I don't think I'm ever doing the Chrono Suit. Not unless they, you know, another update brings, and that's the thing too. Yeah, maybe it's not good. Like, don't throw away your pieces because you never know. That might be tomorrow's meta, you know? All of a sudden they fix it. They're like, you know what? You're right. We'll do this, this, and that. And next thing you know, that's the sexiest gear. Like Lava Lich was like that. Like I remember before Worldslayer, I don't know if anyone was running Lava Lich. Now Lava Lich is like the hottest pyromancer you can run. Yeah, we're definitely running slow. I don't know. Why are we so slow all of a sudden? Like, we should have been here 4 minutes ago. Abu, you said, I wanted it to work because of the way it looks. It does look cool. My boy was calling it the Dr. Doom suit because, you know, the face looks kind of like Dr. Doom. It does look badass. It's like one of the dopest looking ones. But yeah, again, pointless. It's like totally pointless. Like, yeah, I can... This set bonus, I can do this with like one mod will do this. Why the hell would I want to put all this gear on to do the same thing? And coming back to the Maxwell, unless if someone really has a Maxwell set, like the reason I even wasted my time with all that, because I had someone in one of my comments talking about, yeah, I could do all kind. Brian Tryon, if you're listening, hey, let me know how the hell you were doing it. Brian Tryon on YouTube. In the comments, posted on one of my videos. I think it was the Death Proof video. I went in there, he said, yeah, mine is way better. I could do XYZ. And I'm like, really? You could do all that with the Maxwell? All right. Let me try. And then I put it on and I'm like, oh, hell no. That was all cap. You're not doing any of that. You couldn't be. There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe you. You need more people. All that. Hell no. Nope. I don't believe it. And so Brian Try, if you're listening, not calling you out in a negative way, I don't see how he claimed he was doing 220 million off of one shot off of a submachine gun. Like, it was so specific that I'm like, he can't be lying about this. Could he? Like, that sounded really specific. But now I'm like, no, I need to see the footage on that. Hell no. I mean, I'm not calling you out in like in a negative way. I'm just, I put the suit on and I was very dissatisfied with the results. I was like, this kind of sucks. And it wasn't even really fun. It doesn't even make sense to me. Like, what, you know, I don't know. I've been over this in a whole other video, so I'm not going to rehash it. But On like 3 different levels, it didn't make sense to me. Anyway, let us continue on and finish up here. Yeah, Abu, Lava Lich was weak before, right? Yeah, that was a set that was one of the original sets that I was like, I think I can make this work. But no one was like, yeah, no, because I think at the time, I can't remember what it was, but I think all it did was reduce the cooldown and maybe increase the damage. But at the time, the cooldowns for eruptions was painful. Like it was like 18 seconds or something crazy like that. Like you might have been able to get it down to like 14 seconds. But I'm like, nah, man. And I'd be running with that friend of mine. He'd be like, yeah, but you get 3 of them if you got the right mods. I'm like, yeah, but I want those 3 eruptions every like 10 seconds max. I don't want 15 seconds. Hell no. No, that doesn't work for me. And so eventually I even left it alone. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I guess at the time, that was when Akari was the set. That was the Pyromancer set. That I don't know if people run Akari anymore. Do people run Pyromancers? My Pyromancers out there. Is Akari still a thing, or do people like not run Akari anymore? Is it like Heat Seeker and like we said, Lava Lich? What's the other ones? I don't think people do Scorch Zealot like that. I think that's also more of a niche thing. A niche. But yeah, Akari used to be like the only thing that made sense. Like if you're a Pyromancer, like why would you run anything else? You're getting your food. But they kind of nerfed that in a way where I think that's like another thing that I want to do. Like I kind of have a reload boost. That was one of my first videos, which is all right. It's actually pretty good. It's not as good as the Lava Lich, although maybe it just needs some work. Maybe I just need to spend some more time with it, but it does some sexy things. But Akari on its own, without any gimmicks or tricks, is it still as like, can you still get it as good as it was? Abu, you see, I don't see Akari as much. It's sort of slow. Yeah, man. Like, and I do agree that it kind of was overpowered before. Oh, someone jumped out. All right. Damn, 7 million, Jesus. All right. Maybe he's coming back with something else. Jesus, that can't be right. Were you down but not out for, what was that, 5 minutes or something? No, my math is wrong, but that can't be right. That's a long time. Jesus, no wonder. If you're out that much, yeah, I was picking up the slack. Although we still got it done. Just clear out all these blues and regular purples. Avocado toast is back. Uno, okay. Uno M, you are now your main. I'm gonna look and see in a second. Curious what you're running now. Trickster. You're switching it up. I like it. I like it. I like tricksters. Ooh, a messenger with shadow comment. Now that's interesting. This is sexy. I'm gonna hold on to this one. I don't know how I'm gonna use it yet, or what build I'm gonna use it for, or if even this character will use it. This can get the hell out of here. I don't like Grim Marrows anyway. But that messenger, I like that. Yeah, if that one came, yeah, if that one came with Violent Rupture, that would be even better. But Shadow Comet was like the first legendary mod that I had on, or not legend, a tier 3 mod that I had on a weapon. Or it was at least the first one that I really, really wanted, because I saw a friend of mine, he was using it, and he was always doing all kinds of crazy damage. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh, Shadow Comet. Yeah, you gotta have the Shadow Comet. And I'm like, yeah, where do I get this Shadow Comet? So it always kind of holds a special place for me. Like that was like the first one that I really was like, I gotta get the Shadow Comet. That, and then Fortress. Like it was like, people were like, no, you gotta get Fortress. But that was when Fortress was crazy. You get that flat 43% for not even doing anything. Just Cannonball, you can get the hell out. More max health. Come on, man. Can I get some anomaly pieces that I can actually use? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. All right. So with that, I think you see, I run an RV park, so when customers come, I had to take all kinds of information, payment stuff. Down for a little bit. Oh, you were helping somebody. Oh, okay, gotcha. Fortress, yeah, it was so strong back then, right? I mean, but see, on a certain level, I get it, because Fortress, it forced you to use Fortress on everything. That's how strong it was. Like, you couldn't run anything else. Unless you were just trying to be cute and you were just trying to be like, yeah, I just want to go out of my way and not use it. But you always would know in the back of your mind, you gotta have to go back to Fortress. Like, you would try some other stuff and you'd be like, yeah, but I'm gonna have to go back to Fortress. And no matter what else you had, like if it was Shadow Comet or Claymore Torrent, it was that plus Fortress. Whatever it is, plus Fortress. On your secondary weapon or on your pistol, anything plus Fortress. Now, I'd be curious, it'd probably be the same way now, but if they would have went back to that, oh yeah, we got to do the proving ground. I need boots. And so we're going to come over here. I'm curious with the legendary APOC, you know, the apocalypse stuff. Like, they did try to boost it back up. Like the Fortress, I think they had busted it down to 20%, and now they brought it back up to 25. I mean, was it 30%? I can't remember what it was before. But, you know, all that stuff they're doing now where you get the armor and the resistance, that's cute. But, like, can we get, like, a flat 33%? I don't know. Some people say, like, nah, man, because you should have to work for it and you got to earn yada, yada, yada. Whatever. I don't know. I like Fortress the old way. Same thing with Dark Sacrifice. Like, Dark Sacrifice is better now, but it's still nowhere near what it was. Oh, great. We're getting the slightly simpler proving grounds. Like, proving grounds can be a pain if you get the wrong enemy spawning here, and then you have to deal with that shaman. Oh, I'm curious, Trickster, what are you... Avocado Toast, how are you running your Trickster? I think I see Twisted Rounds running around. Twisted Rounds on an assault rifle, if I'm not mistaken. This is actually kind of fun. I want to see if I can guess what you're doing. Don't say anything. I want to guess. Although, well, I'm in the mix just because I'm tossing grenades, but let me back up and observe. I'm pretty sure, did I see you hunt the prey? Maybe not. Oh, you got, yes. Oh, so you got that. And I think you tossed a knife. A Venator's knife. I could be wrong. I thought I saw you toss something. Which means, are you a, yes, shield beast. Aha. Got it. I was like putting all the clues together. I'm like, you're doing this and you're doing that. Although I could have just looked over you and just seen, although no, wait. Yeah, that's shield. Oh, wait. Is that the terminal velocity? Wait, which one is which? Jesus. I haven't run my Trickster in a while. I can't remember which one is which. But if you were terminal velocity, you would be more likely to be doing some borrowed time stuff. And a lot more hunt the prey. So I think you are shield beast, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah, but we said Dark Sacrifice used to be crazy. You died a lot using it the old style. Yes, I mean, that was the sacrifice. Dark Sacrifice. It lived up to his name. It's like you were going to do insane damage, but you were going to be the glassiest of cannons, you know? Just the shiny glass cannon just running around like, look at me. I'm a shiny, shiny, shiny cannon. But you would be delivering. And a lot of times it was worth it. Like, I would run Dark Sacrifice more often than not on like a strong Technomancer build with Fixing Wave, because I would just be able to heal myself again. It was a little risky with the Trickster. It was all right, but you knew like, okay, the Trickster, you got a shield, you know? I would never do Dark Sacrifice with a Pyromancer. That's a strong hell no. Nope. And Pyromancer never really had great firepower builds anyway, so it's like, why the hell would you? No. You're just asking for trouble. But yeah. And then Devastator never really had good, like Devastator just now. Although yeah, you could get, I think back in the day, you could get a decent death proof. And I used to have a decent statue set back in the day before Worldslayer. I got some decent ones now. And I think my next live, I got to get back to my Devastator. My Devastator, I always neglect my Devastator too long for like long stretches where it'll be weeks between when I touch my Devastator. He needs some love. And I want to do some, because I want to see how fast I could do my death proof. Because I was getting my death proof to do some like scary things where I was like really running through like, whoa, is this the best Devastator build? Now, obviously, most people would say Seismic Commander is by far the best Devastator, but I don't know. I think I could get my death proof where it can compete, you know? And so that's probably going to be my next little thing, my next little challenge. Might do that over the weekend or maybe next Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see when I get to it. But I also have to get back to my Trickster too. My Trickster is by far my lowest rated out of all my characters. Like, my Trickster is still maybe a level 68. I've got 2 level 70s. This guy's a 72. My Devastator's a 70 or a 71. I can't remember. And my Pyromancer's a 69, like kind of on the cusp of 70. Are we done? Okay, good. Abu, you said, let me see. I can't make my Devastator firepower build work. Not as good as my anomaly builds. Well, you should check out my death proof. Death proof would be the way to go. Statue set is a little trickier. It's not easy to get a statue set going, but death proof, yeah, you could get it to do all kinds of sexy stuff. And Oscar Quintana, hey, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in. I didn't have a chance to read what you said. I will check that in a second. We have some brood mammies here we must erase. And since there's 3 of them, you kind of want to get rid of each one as fast as... You don't want 3 of them staring at you doing all this foolishness. Hell no. And there's 3 of us, so there's going to be 3 times the AoE stuff on the ground. Yeah, we need to just get rid of these brood mothers as fast as possible. Hell no. Get out of here. I'm gonna feed you all my rockets and the bombs, everything. And some pain launcher too on the side. There you go. Now we could take our time with the last one. Although, see, I'm here with nothing to do. You guys are like handling it. Look at me. I'm just... It's nice to have good help, man. Always good. Like, you know you're doing great when you're like running around looking for enemies to kill. That's when you know you're doing good. Like, damn, there's nothing... Leave something for me, you know? I want to have some fun. Bang, bang. Eat these napalm, buddy. All right. You can clear up the rest of this trash. Should be out of here momentarily. And we out. All right. Let's check out these boots. And then do you guys have a preference, the mausoleum or the other one? Doesn't matter. All right, so Oscar Quintana, let me see, no problem. Let me see, you said, do certain trials drop certain items? Yes. Where we are right now, this one does boots, the proving grounds. And then if you want gloves, which is where we will eventually be heading next, that is, but it has to be the troves. The troves do. Not every trial, not every stop on the trials drops specific stuff. And some barely drop anything. Like, you'll get a couple of things, but it's like, whatever, it's random. The only one that really, like, correct me if I'm wrong, what is it? The docks? I feel like the docks is like random. Like, you go over to the docks are supposed to drop helmets. But I can go in there and get everything but helmets. And like, not even good ones, you know? It'll drop weapons and shoes, and you might get a couple of helmets, but it's like, man. And unfortunately, only 3 of the troves in the trials are guaranteed an apocalypse legendary thing. All right, I'm coming. Let's go. I guess you made your choice. We'll go wherever you lead. But you said no problem. I asked because you said you need to go there for boots and gloves. Yes. So yeah, I specifically need boots. We will check those out later after we run through. And then, like I said, the Arboretum, that you're getting gloves over there. And I think the Cliffside Path is where you want to go if you need chess pieces. And Daughter's Sanctuary is where you want to be at. You want to do Mausoleum? No problem. What did I just say? Yeah, Daughter's Sanctuary is where you want to be at if you want some pants. Now, a good tip, something that I do often, if you need anomaly extract, I feel like the best way to go about it, if you want a whole lot and not, spending a lot of time, and maybe you don't want to run through the whole thing. I mean, you could do that too in terms of running through the whole trials. Like a good build will get through the trials in about 25 minutes. 25 minutes, you can run through everything, but that's if you're not making every stop. If you're making every stop, yeah, it's gonna be 45 minutes to an hour, depending on your build. But what I found is, what I do is I'll do all this stuff, right? And then I'll do the Arboretum, and then I will get to where you get to the docks and the Daughter's Sanctuary, and then I'll do the docks and the Daughter's Sanctuary, go back to the lobby, come back, do the docks and the Daughter's Sanctuary, and I'll kind of do like the Arbiter 4 tries thing, but I just do it there. And then on the last try, then I'll continue on and finish and go to the Arbiter. But if you want gear, your better bet is to just go and do the Arbiter 4 times. But if you just want the anomaly extract, because you're gonna get 3,000 extract each time. So if you do the Daughter Sanctuary and what's the other one? And the docks 4 times, you're coming out of there with like 12,000 plus everything else that you do. Like I said, you're gonna do the Proving Grounds, and then you're gonna do, maybe you'll stop off at the Cliffside Path on your way to that last little spot. Like, you're gonna get a lot. You'll come out with a lot of anomaly extract. At least that's what I do. I don't know. I could be wrong, but if I'm specifically right, like right now, yes, I am looking for resources, but I kind of more want those purple boots and purple gloves. But if it was just anomaly extract I was looking for, what I would be doing, you would get through whichever one of these you got to do a Mausoleum or the other one. I can't remember the name of it for some reason. The one that's kind of on the other side of this. You pick one, you go through, you do that first Arbiter, get him out of the way, and then, like I said, you do the Daughter's Sanctuary, do that 4 times. I mean, sometimes just to maximize it, if I need a little bit of both, I'll do Daughter's Sanctuary docks, go to the lobby, come back, do Daughter's Sanctuary docks, and then continue on, and then you still get 2 goes with the final Arbiter. And so you're getting a little bit of both. Now again, you kind of need like an hour of your time to spend doing all that. Damn it, I'm not paying attention. Oh well. Get my anomaly power up. I'm like not paying attention and running out of my rockets. So yeah, that's just, a little tip, kind of how I like to, if I'm going like resource farming, that sort of thing. But like I said, if it's only gear you're looking for, then yeah, you're gonna want to kind of head up. And some people will say, yeah, your best bet is just to go and do the final Arbiter 4 times. But in my case, I'm not really looking for legendary gear. I think I have the legendary gear I want. It's like the purple pieces that I need. And those troves give you lots of purples in that category you want. And so that's kind of why we are on our current mission. And I do need extract. And so, yeah, that doesn't hurt. That's another thing. They could, I mean, it's funny. They said, oh, we're going to give you more anomaly extracts in the trials. So the trials will be more worth your time. But then it's like they gave you like this little bit where you feel like you're like the beggar on the street and someone gave you like a quarter and you're kind of like, okay, thanks. But I can't really do anything with this. I still need a lot more of these to get what I want. Like $1 would have been better, maybe $5, like a quarter, thanks. But you almost want to say no thanks, but then you don't want to seem ungrateful. Like, I feel like that's what they did, like with the Apocalypse tier. They're like, okay, we're going to increase it by 10%. Ta-da! And they're like expecting everyone to be so, if it's like, yeah, but it still sucks though. Like, all right. Instead of taking 100 hours, now it takes 90 hours. Thanks. Like, it's still an obnoxious grind. Like, you didn't do what you think you did, you know? You thought you made it where it was like, oh yeah, what a breath of fresh air. And it's like, no, it's still, I mean, it's better, sure, it is better. Hey, Earth First. I always say your name, Earth First. I am so sorry, Earth First. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. I actually haven't seen. I gotta like scroll back up in the chat. I think I missed a couple of chats, so if I missed you, I am sorry. But I will see if I can scroll back up and see a couple things if I missed anything. Ooh. So that's the thing about the trials. Like the trials, I feel like it's about speed, but the trials, especially if you're in here by yourself, more about survival. Because you could have a fast build and come in here and get your ass kicked, and you're just like, oh man. And as I've said before, I don't really like builds that have you on the verge of death a lot, where your screen is constantly turning red. You know, that's not a very comfortable feeling. Oh, and as I say that, someone is down. Oh, okay, you got him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will keep them occupied in the meantime. But yeah, the trials is definitely more about survival. Although once you do get a build that can come in here and do some damage, then it's like, okay, now how fast can I do it? And that's when it's like, all right, can I get to the Arbiter in 30 minutes? And then it turns into, can I get to him in 25 minutes, 20 minutes? And you know, you just, that's how you improve and get better, you know? This warlord seems particularly stubborn. This fire, get this fire out of my face, man. Jesus. Stop it. Clown. Anyway, let's see here. We got one more elite. Clean up the trash. And bang. All right, doing some good stuff. Your Apocalypse 33 and didn't know that, Oscar? Yeah, I'm scrolling up. I missed a bunch of stuff. I don't want to. I finally got my stash down to like reasonable levels, but I still don't want to risk taking on too much crap that I don't need. So I try to like get rid of stuff that, all right, these are all at least APOC level stuff, so that's cool. All right, now we need to go. I need some gloves, so we're gonna go and fight some birds. We got the birds over here. Lots and lots and lots of birds. Now this place is dangerous. I would not recommend coming in here unless you know you have something that works, even if it's not the fastest, because those birds will tear you up. Hell no. Nope. I've run up in there on some like, oh, let me test this out. Nope, nope, nope. This is not the place to test anything out. Hell no. You come in here when you know what you're doing. You'll get to them birds, like 3 of them birds will hit you with 4, like they're like anomaly rocket thing they do from like 5 different angles, and that's it. And then you'll just be salty. Like, God damn it. Pissed off that you wasted a try. You're probably even thinking, I shouldn't have even come in here. I didn't have to come in here. What the hell? Well, at least I know that happens to me. Like, if I come in there and I die, I'm like pissed off for like a while. Like, God damn it. And then you don't even want to go back in there because it's like these are optional spots. You know what I mean? Like, you're coming in here when you need something specific. Like, this first part is, you know, it's simple enough. I mean, it has its challenges. These guys are annoying, but it's really when you get to the next phase with all the birds, like I said, it's the birds that it's like, whoa, okay. And then they have the nerve to throw in like a couple of crawlers and all kinds of, like, you have alphas jumping at you from every angle and direction. Yeah, that's not the place to go if you are quote unquote testing something out. You gotta be damn sure what you're doing. Which I'm confident we have 3 professionals in here. I think we should be all right. I see turrets all over the place. I like seeing that. Like I said, I'm like, it's good to run around with good help, man. So I can kind of cruise through, take my time, you know. Set my pain launcher and, you know, let it do its thing. Get rid of all you guys. I can stand here and just knock you in the head. All right. We got one more guy all the way over there. How'd you sneak by? I thought we got rid of everything over there. Oh well. Anyway, Jake, who he said, oh, I forgot to tell you, you can customize. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Not sure what you're referring to. Hey, Charlene Heel. Hey. Always glad to have you in the mix. Thanks for stopping in this evening. Hump day. Almost there to the weekend. Getting there. Oh, this has been a particularly cold and rainy week. See, I'm already, man, this guy hit me with something. Oh, hit me something. Jeez. And I'm missing with my rockets. I'm getting sloppy here. What it is, I need you to come down. The rockets are not always, like, when they're in the air like this, you kind of want them to, like, get your ass down here, man. Maybe these bombs will do it. No. There you go. Yeah. I could, like, really unload. Easier to hit you with these. All right. But yeah, here's where it really, because you'll get rid of that boss bird, but then it's like how many birds come out? I don't think I've ever really stopped and counted. It's got to be like 10 birds that come out. I guess some obnoxious number of birds. Like, you'll kill like 3 or 4 of them and think, all right. But then there's like, no, just 2 or 3 more coming. And then another one around the corner. You know what I mean? It's like, Jesus, how many goddamn birds are over here, man? Your best bet is just to bring them all down, as many as possible, man. You can't have them all flying around just doing their thing. Absolutely not. As fast as possible, make them just disappear, dude. Like I said, this place is extremely dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Especially if you're by yourself. If you're co-op and you're with people, yeah, it's not, you know, if you're by yourself and they're all focused on you, yeah. You alphas don't help at all. The hell out of here, man. All right. I'm very pleased with how I got. Like, I just need the boots and the gloves, man. If I could just get those boots, then I'm ready. Then I'll say okay. Because until then, I can't. Like, it's hard to. I can't really do a video because I can't recommend anything because I don't know. I don't have the pieces. I need to be able to tell you, yes, you want this and that, and I probably could just leave it the way it is. I mean, it obviously works, but I'm kind of like a perfectionist. I'm like, that's not good enough, you know? Like, sure, but this is what I really want, you know? All right, so hopefully, I think from here on, we can, like, just run through the rest and we'll see what we can get out of the Arbiter. And then I might be calling it a night, because I think I'm coming up on 2 hours. And I like to, you know, keep it a little light on the weekday, just because, you know, I got to make sure, although, you know, my wife does a good job of getting my kids to bed, but, you know, as a daddy, I got to come in and make sure, you know, because they'll be in bed and still be kind of like messing around. Like it's a school night. The hell are you guys still doing up? They hear daddy coming. It's like, oh, no. I'm, you know, you got to enforce. Charlie said, yeah, you said seasons changing. Yeah, right. Plus, also, shout out to Console and Control. Yeah, I'm a fan of theirs. They also, I think he's streaming Outriders tonight as well, and I think he's going on at 10:30. And you know, I'd prefer not to. You know, I don't want to compete, so I don't want to like be on while he's on. I'd rather let him have his time. You know, do his thing. But yeah, Console and Control, check them out. It's a guy, he's on with his wife. Yeah, they do some good stuff over there too. He plays a lot of different games. He does his own thing, you know, different flavor, you know. But yeah, shout out to Console and Control. Good people over there. Like and subscribe their stuff. So, you know, when they're doing some stuff too. But yeah, that's another reason why I don't want to be on too long. Although I'm looking at the time and I'm like, yeah, probably. But like I said, I think we can be out of here by 10:30. I think we can do it. We'll get this guy out of the paint. We got to get to Oak Trail and, you know, spend some time in there. Then we'll be almost done. You did a hop skip. You scared? Jumping away? I got you staggering. My rockets are doing 26 million per. That's sexy. My scrapnels are doing like 20 something, I think, right? Yeah, 23. 31 million. 31 million. Yeah, eat these, dude. And see, that's where, like I said, Virulent Compound comes in handy, because that plus Captain Hunter, that's how you're getting, that was 46 million. You're damn right. Now just keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you. Let's see. Am I getting good stuff? I don't really need this. Definitely don't need that. You guys can run along. Let me just see what we got here, because I'm just trying to keep my inventory clean, because it's happened before where you start sucking up the gear and it's like, oh no, your stash is full and your inventory is full. You just see like materials coming on your right side. It's like, oh no. And thank goodness it's never happened where it was something I actually needed. But that's like one of my biggest fears is like, I'll have the piece I want and I'll be like, okay, cool, pick it up. And it's like, nope, you just broke it down. All right. Oh, Uno, you said you're getting the tail end of Ian. See, I was hoping that Ian was kind of, aren't we? Yeah, we're all up here. Wait, so where are you? You must be, you know, cause, full disclosure, we're up, you know, we're in New Jersey. And it's been like a cold and rainy, just dreariness for a couple of days now, you know? And it's nothing like, you know, I mean, shout out to everyone. I've said before in the southern states, like, Jesus, I hope, you know, for the most part, anybody's watching this, I hope you guys are all right. You know, didn't have too much property damage, although, I mean, I know a lot of people did. So I can complain about cold and rainy weather, but, you know, that's just me complaining. Like, Jesus, Ian was no joke from what I heard. Let's see here. Let's clear all this just junk. All these junk enemies. You missed me. You tried it though. You tried to stun me. Got you instead. Yeah, Grim Inventor is official. I'll give it my stamp of approval. You get a good Grim Inventor set going, you're gonna be in good shape. Now, like I said, I don't even have it optimized yet. I have like 2 pieces on that are actually getting on my nerves. Max health. I don't do max health, man. I get annoyed with max health. Although, speaking of which, you know, another thing that I'm kind of in the background looking for and putting together, I want to put together a martyr set and see if I could do one that does, like, the martyr set is like, yeah, you're kind of like a tank walking around and you're never gonna die and all that kind of stuff. But I want to do one that like can compete with some of the best builds in terms of like doing damage, you know, where you're this tank that also I could just stand there and just face tank every enemy and just not worry about dying. And it's like, I think that could be a really fun and funny way to play. And so I'm like also on the lookout for some good martyr pieces. Although for that, and oh, is it Carlos Quintana? Like, if you want martyr pieces, you want to go to the catacombs for those. I should have mentioned that in terms of like all the places where you get all the specific stuff. That seems to be, if you go down to the catacombs and you fight that arbiter down there, like the extra one, you're gonna get martyr pieces, whether you want them or not. Actually, most people don't want them and they get annoyed. But if that's actually what you are looking for, yeah, you go into the catacombs, you'll get plenty. Now, they won't always be the apocalypse ones. You might get like the regular legendaries. I think that's the thing about that play. I don't think you're guaranteed APOC gear over there. Are we done? Is someone... There's always one stubborn... Oh, someone over here. You handling it? Oh. Well. We got it. All right, so. Oh, you had a customer, that's why. Oh, Charlene, yeah, you enjoying the music? And Uno, yeah. That's actually funny. You know, man, it reminds me, I remember you know, during the original campaign, and you would have a character a friend of yours would have some character that they just put together but they're like, okay, I need you to kind of pull me through the campaign just so I could get to the end game. And so, you know, I'd be like, all right, cool, yeah, you know, I'll pull you through. So I'd have my character, and then they would be like level like 2 or something. And I remember there'd be times where like I'm doing my thing and I'm running around, and I would like stop and look over, and because they were so low level, like they were level 2 or 3, like they were having like this legitimate fight with this tiny peripheral off in the corner. And I was just stopping like, damn, man. And he, you know, we're like talking, like we're on the phone talking. And he's like, yeah, man, this peripheral, like, you know, it's kind of kicking my ass a little bit. Oh, so, okay. So, let me see. Bruce, I'm assuming, you had to handle your business, and, you know, we'll proceed just cause like I said, I you know, I don't want to be on too much longer. Might get like 2 cracks at the Arbiter, maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see, depending on the time. But yeah, feel free to hop back in, you know, whenever you're done with whatever you got to do. But yeah, seeing you know, your character now, understandably, you probably were AFK. But yeah, no, like my friend, like he was legitimately like fighting, like the way you would fight with a mother brood, where you're shooting and jumping around and like rolling and dodging. Like he was doing that with like a peripheral, you know, like a little small one. It was hilarious. I was entertained. Like I said, I had to like stop and look and be like, wait a minute. The hell is going on over there? Now, of course, he then like, I got him to endgame and he leveled up, and then he was like out damaging me and like laughing at me. And, you know, like I said, we were always going back and forth. I would have the stronger build, and then he would go back to the lab and come back and be like, okay, I'm ready now. And then he would have the stronger build. I'd be like, oh, okay, I see you. And then I would go back to the lab. It was fun. Like, there's a fun way to play. You know, I enjoy seeing how good we can each get our builds going, you know? Keeps things interesting. All right. We have a lot going on over here. But I will run off and handle Okrill. See, Okrill, one thing, I don't know if you've ever like taken too long to kill this guy. If that obliteration thing runs out and suddenly he's doing this other thing like tears of something, tears of death, I don't know what it's called, but like he can like one-shot you if you don't, like you kind of have to kill him while he's doing the obliteration thing, or else you know, you're not gonna be very happy. And so yeah, you don't want to like let him linger. Like that obliteration, the yellow, nice and full. You just want him tossing these things out so you can just run around and dodge and like whatever. Ooh, jeez. I like peeked over to the chat real quick, and then like you guys try to get the drop on me. I don't appreciate that, you sneaky bastard. Ooh. Someone's throwing something at me. No. Yeah, there you go. I saw you. Oh, damn it. I wasn't even paying attention. I just lost my... This is like if you're like a blighted rounds Technomancer and you run out of blighted rounds, it's like annoying because you got to wait for it to come back. Or twisted rounds or something. Although twisted rounds doesn't take too long to come back. Nor does volcanic rounds, but blighted rounds, yeah. All right. How are we looking over here? All right, this got to come down a little bit. My health is a little not sexy. Let's get that back up. All right, this guy's down and out. Serve up some scrapnels. Damn, I missed. And Jesus, okay. Oh, it's because someone is shooting at me. Oh, you. Yeah, we're gonna need you to stop that. Damn it. All of those. Okay. Got you. All right, so now. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Ooh. Okay. Oh, damn it. So you kind of like last second. What am I doing? I thought this came down. Or am I bugging? Hold on. Why? Oh, well, whatever. For some reason, maybe I thought I saw like a flashing thing, but it could have just been like too many enemies and just too much stuff happening. There we go. All right. Now we can run off. Let's see. Where else are... Oh, you're down? That's not good. Let's get this guy out of the paint. Oh, Jesus, frozen. Ooh, no. There we go. All right. So. Let's see what we got. Anything good? Anything good? Legendary. Oh, am I green? All right. And see, my inventory is already full. At least for weapons. Let me just get rid of anything that I know I'm going to be breaking down anyway. Like that. Everything else I will examine later. You... Alright. Oh, I got another level. Uno momento. Let me just see where I'm putting this now. Oh, alright. So, yeah. So we're done. Alright, so I'm actually getting to the point where I'm kind of like... I don't even know where I'm putting the rest of my ascension points. I guess we'll go for some skills life leech. In the chat. Alright. Oh, we're lagging. Stay safe. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, yeah. I was just getting caught up on the chat. See if I missed anything. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, we are up here. You just opened the door. Great. Thank you. Right behind you. Let's get it. You know, the only thing I would say about the, like, I like the Grim Inventor set, but like I feel like I guess the headpiece is fine, but this jacket isn't the coolest looking jacket, you know? Like we could definitely get some better looking gear for the Grim Inventor. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like it kind of looks tacky, actually. I think I want to transmog it to something else. Like it's not like a, I don't know. It doesn't look cool. It's not a cool looking jacket, you know? It's almost like you're going for this like badass trench coat kind of thing, but like it kind of like, it's not even like a cool color. I don't know. Like the torrential downpour, that's a nice looking coat, you know? I actually like that coat. That's a cool looking jacket. This one, not so much. I don't know. That's just my little, maybe I'm being picky. A fashion snob or something like that, but like the headpiece is fine. I don't mind the headpiece, but The coat, which is like the main thing you see, right? Oh wait, avocado. Are you like down for real? Oh boy, everyone's coming for me. All right, it's getting hot and spicy over here. Bruce, I think Bruce is back. That's helpful. I'm about to go down my damn self. Jesus. Yeah. Well, that's not sexy. My first down but not out. Whatever. Just gotta make sure that doesn't happen again. Is that a... Jesus. Oh. Cut it out, dude. I'm in trouble. I got two of them. Let me get into an open space. Yeah, I was like in this. All right. I'll fight you over here. Yeah, you don't want it. Oh, ooh. Missed. All right. Is that another? You're still running around? Hold on. Where's this Corsair at? I see you tossing your little frisbee thing. All right, we got like a slightly messy situation. Oh, you're both down. Jesus Christ. All right. Interesting. All right. Now we're being put to the test. All right, get rid of you. You'll pick you up. That means I gotta, that's the only thing. To pick you up, I gotta toss aside my rocket launcher. The only thing I don't like about, yeah, to like pick people up, it's like, God damn it, I gotta like toss my rocket launcher aside for a second. But a worthy sacrifice, because there's no way I was running around doing the rest of this by myself. Hell no. All right, let's go over here, take care of these guys. The rest will come. I gotta get better aim with my rocket launcher too. My rocket launcher be like they'll sail over the enemy's head in a way where I'm like, man, my aim sucks sometimes. That's why with the rocket launcher, I actually have the mod that like increases the damage radius by 35. Like if I didn't have that on, it'd be even worse. Like I need as wide a berth as I can get on these rockets. Make sure I'm catching everyone I need to catch. All right. Oh, I hate when he does this floating around nonsense, man. Because then he won't stay in one place. Like fight me like a man, you know? You're doing all this foolish fluttering everywhere, you know? He can get really annoying. That's why I try to like get him before he can even do that thing once. See, now I'm... But he seems to be taking a while to be pretty stubborn today. Jesus. He's already... God damn it. Get the hell back over here. And the rest of you beasts. See, these things are annoying. That's the other thing. How do these shadow beasts not count as elites? Because I realize that they don't count as elites, but everything about them screams elite, you know? Like they're not the easiest thing to kill. They can take your talents away. They do all kinds of weird stuff. They creep up on you like this one. You'll think you're done. You're like running to the next room. It's like, nope. There's more of these guys around and they can eat some damage, but they're not elites. Like, I don't get it. How are these not elites? But alphas are. They're way more annoying than alphas. But alphas count as elites. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, Charlene Heal. Yes, feel free to, yeah, plug your, drop your links. That's all good. Guys, help, because she does, like, if you're into like the chakras and natural healing and all that kind of stuff, that's where you want to be, you know? A real feel-good space. Good stuff. Good stuff over there. Always something good happening. All right. Oh, is my stash full? Well, it's good to know that. Damn. I mean, I need to start. I need to be careful. Bruce. So that's how you both wound up. I figured seeing both of you down in the same area at the same time, I was like, one of you must have been trying to revive the other, and it just didn't work out. They clapped both of y'all. Which happens. That's happened to me before too, where it's like, man, you know, especially if your teammate goes down in like a really, really rough spot where it's like, oh boy, then it could get hairy. All right, hopefully this doesn't take long. I think we can take this guy 4 times. We have our 4 attempts. I don't think we haven't died or anything. We'll get our maximum rewards out of this. As long as I don't miss with my rockets. Jesus. I'm missing like as if I'm like aiming like a drunk person. And I have not been drinking tonight. Another miss. Jesus, I need to be more on point. We're definitely not going fast enough. He's gonna do his axe thing. He's gonna raise his foolishness in the air and spam the ground. Unless, you know, I feel like if you can stay behind him. Oh no, even worse. Oh hell no, these guys have to go. You can't let these things get to the end. Hell no, nope. I gotta. No. Damn it, I'm out of bombs. Shoot. All right. This is gonna be a problem because that stuff is gonna be. All right. Careful, guys, because that stuff on the ground is a problem. Be careful. It's gonna be really easy to go down now. That's why you want to take care of this guy in like a minute or less. Because if he does this foolishness, like that stuff on the ground, and the annoying thing is there's really no defense against it. Like there's, you know, you just do the best you can to like avoid it, but like if those things are zipping across the floor, that black stuff at the same time he's doing the axe thing, then you're probably gonna die. All right, we almost got him. Wasn't too bad. It's not as bad as I thought. I thought we were gonna be in trouble, but yeah, now we handled him. Good stuff. Hope everybody gets something good. Although, oh boy, I should have thought about this. Shoot, this could have been interesting. But whatever I get is gonna, it's gonna delete. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me just clear out a couple things. I should have probably been done this. I mean, I didn't really need that coat anyway, so it's not a big deal, but that could have really pissed me off just now. Don't need that. Just clear out my inventory. So the next time that does happen, if it is something I need, like, hello, did I? Nope. Of course not. What about you guys? Let me see. No, and no, can't really use that. All right. Let's see what we got on the ground. Let me pick up all my resources and what's this? Some pants. Oh, a shell rocks. Okay. Trigger twitch. I don't really need that. I'm gonna just delete that off rip. Get rid of some of this stuff. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the lobby, and then we're gonna come back and rinse, repeat. Take your time, you said? All right. What is it? Sixth Cobra. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Although I feel like we're closer to the end than to the beginning, unfortunately. But glad you stopped by all the same. We're just kind of wrapping up some stuff here with the Arbiters, and then you know, we will be off to fight another day. I just need to, some of this stuff, you know what, I don't need a light machine gun right now. Boots, yes please. Deadeye cloak, don't need. I'm always open to pants. I don't need a rifle. Submachine gun, yes, I'm always open for submachine guns. We'll take a look and see what that is. Double gun, no, not right now. Well, that might have been something good. And then let's see what we got. Nope. You know what? Oh, if it had status power, I'd be into it, but no, not gonna mess around with that. Same thing. If this had status power, maybe, then I would just keep damage absorber and swap out. Although, you know what? Nah, but if I'm doing anomaly power, that means I don't need long range damage. It's like two opposite things. This is interesting. You know what? This would work if I was doing this the Borealis way. So I'm gonna hold on to those. That's interesting. All right, and then, oh, close. I would have needed either bonus duration or perseverance fist to be something else. I can't have both of them. Close. And this one, circle of power, but then that displaces something else. But maybe I'll hold on to it for now. Maybe, I guess. And then what are these? Let's see. Icebreaker. That's interesting to be on a shell rogs. That's interesting. And then dimensional rockets. Yeah, some sexy stuff. This is how my inventory just never ends. I'm always like, oh, I could use that. What's this? Oh, okay. All right, so return with squad. And oh, Bruce, okay, so you said really had a great time playing with you, but I had to get off finishing. Got you. No doubt. Well, it's been a blast. And what the hell is this? Somebody's putting in like a dating adult site in here. Why? Any mods, can you maybe handle that? Is there some other spamming stuff going on in here? Yeah, man. Conscious, yeah, I don't know if you're still here, but yeah, there's someone spamming adult material in the chat. That's not cool. Anyway, but yes, Bruce, I salute you, my friend. We'll catch you on the next one. Have a great night, and you know, hope you and your wife have a good evening. Hope that dinner that you're gonna be chowing down is delicious. And yeah, you're right. This chat 69 needs to, like, what the hell, man. Take your spamminess elsewhere, please. All right, 2 attempts left. All right, Uno, I think we're gonna do one more, and I think after this, I think I'm gonna be signing off. So I hope that's not a problem. All right, no doubt. It's been a blast, though. It's been great. Good times. I'll be streaming Outriders again on Saturday evening, most likely, unless something comes up. But most likely, I'll be streaming again Saturday. So I'm trying to stick to a schedule, Wednesdays and Saturdays for Outriders, and then Tuesdays and Fridays, you know, will be other stuff. And then in between, I'll have other videos, maybe another build video coming. We'll see how that works. Just some FYI for anyone watching, you know, stuff to look out for, stuff to come, you know. Let's get this fool out the paint as fast as possible. I don't want him doing any of his foolishness. But I noticed, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like if you stay behind him, he kind of like zonks out and starts like swinging at you, and like he won't raise his axe in the air like that. I mean, he will take some swings at you that are going to be some violent swings. But if he can eat those, like I see you're doing something right now that's giving me shield, that's excellent. Good stuff. Uh-oh. Is he spamming those, God damn it. Wait. Yeah. I couldn't get rid of this thing fast enough. Shoot. Let me see if I could, like, just get these rockets up in his face. There we go. Hell no. Not trying to hear any of that. Is he doing it again? Jesus. Oh, no, he did some other... All right. Yeah, like, if you stay really close to him, I notice he's not doing the axe spamming red stuff all over the floor stuff. And like hunt the prey is like excellent for that, because he'll keep just hunting the prey behind him. Like my shield beast, just like he doesn't let him do anything. I just keep it's fun. I don't know, whatever. It's definitely a better way to handle an arbiter. Ensure your safety while you're in this fight. All right, got him. Got him. Oh, wow, Bruce, you said you made her sweet and sour short ribs. Oh my God, you're making me hungry. Oh, damn it. This is gonna make me have to use a sidearm. I don't wanna have to use a sidearm. I was just saying I'm looking for like martyr stuff, but you know what? I'll take it anyway, whatever. I think it'll be more useful than these things, at least right now. Damn it. I would have to use a sidearm with it. Let's see. Don't need that. Whatever. I'll take that. Let me just make sure. I gotta make sure, because like I said, I need gloves and I need boots. So I want to make sure, like that, if I suck it up and it gets deleted, I don't care. Some of this stuff is like, whatever. Yeah, headpiece, whatever. But, yeah, see these... Make sure I grab those. Nothing stupid happens there. Like I said, I know the stash is full. So, no. I mean, this could have been interesting. If it was anomaly power, I might have messed with it, but nah. Not max health. Where are these other gloves? Let me see. Let's see what you got going for you. There. More disappointment. Only because bullet kindling does nothing for me here, and I'm not using cryo turret. Yeah, this is all bad. Nope, can't use this either. Oh well, maybe I'll have something better in the stash. So that brings the evening to a conclusion. Again, Bruce and Uno, many thanks. Couldn't have done it without you. You made this a great evening. Hope everyone had fun and enjoyed themselves. The chat seemed like it was nice and lively. Definitely appreciate you guys hanging out. And you know, like I said, I will be back on. I'm working on some videos that I'm going to be posting in the near future tomorrow. I'm going to be live streaming probably some more Thymesia on Friday. I mean, I'm kind of itching to get back to Thymesia. That game is kind of fun. I had some fun playing that, and I started getting the hang of it. So yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with that. And then I'll be back with Outriders on Saturday, most likely Saturday evening sometime, probably around the same time, like 8ish, maybe. We'll see. It depends on what family stuff I have going on. I might have to take a trip up to the mom's. She's making some food that she wants me to pick up, so you know I'm all in on that. So either way, like I said, it's been a blast. And yeah, all the likes and everything is much appreciated. So with that, guys, I salute. Uno, yes, thanks. Appreciate it. Universal, yes. We got a chef up in here. He's chefing it up. He's chefing it up. He's making me hungry. I think that's my next stop. I'm gonna go raid the kitchen and see what I got going. Oh, you got some fried rice and some fried chicken. Hey, it might be better than what I got, but hopefully we got something good. And yeah, fried everything. So, guys, thanks again. I couldn't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's so much appreciated. And until next time, peace.